wonderful friend, Johnny Young. Johnny,
Hey,
what are
how
you
you
going to
doing?
play today?
I'm going to do a piano improv
And why is that?
because we got a tour coming up of all the pianos around New York.
Yeah.
And it goes from June 1st to June 16th. And it's going to be the 16 days of piano improv.
Nice. And where are you starting out doing it?
I think I'm going to be Times Square, and then we'll work our way out from there to all the other pianos around New York. It's called Sing for Hope, and it's part of that. Every piano has a different artist that paints the piano and does their thing on it. So I'll use that as a little inspiration.
Okay, let's hear you.
Oh, I have a gift for you too.
Aw, thank you. Giant flying
Flying
turtles. Woo!
Now, one thing I wanted to point out for all our friends at home, because you can try this at home. We're going to start off this jam with a Mixolydian flat seventh mode, which is a major scale with the flat 7 and a +4 on the 4th degree. And I'll be starting on the 2nd degree, and which is kind of like what composers use when they write stuff like sci-fi.
So Alicia Keys would know what you were talking about.
Yeah, she might. If
I
you
don't.
studied her altered
Well,
modes.
she had songs in the key of something, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's go, Johnny
In
Young.
the key of something I thought I would compose. Okay, here we go.
Johnny Young, Mr. Classical. There you
Well,
go.
for the day, it's a little more classical.
I know, you can do anything. I know you can do everything, everything. So, Johnny Young, you just blew my mind, but I didn't hear a little thing shoved in there. Like, I was listening, but I didn't hear it.
Well, I was searching for that little bit of
I
The
didn't hear it.
Simpsons.
Okay,
simmer.
all right.
It's got a simmer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
the improv guy just wouldn't allow me to play
I
anything
thought
that you might know.
you were too in it. You were really in it.
Yeah, I tried to bring that out, and it just
I know
wasn't happening.
Well, that was pretty
That
wild.
part of the brain wasn't working at that point.
You were really into the classical right there.
Yeah, just the total improv living in the moment.
Who is your
thing.
favorite classical or top three?
Composers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you a
Stravinsky,
Okay.
definitely.
All right, that sounds
You
cool.
know, Mozart's always nice, you know. He's nice
Rock
for
Me on the
what
Day.
he is, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Wasn't he a rock star of his time?
Yeah, he liked to play the bars, you know.
Like the club bars?
Yeah, I like to hang out and sing dirty songs and
Really? I
and
know.
just do
I like
fun
that.
stuff for the people, you know.
Yeah, but did he really talk like that? Like, you know, like.
With his funny laugh.
Did he really talk like Shakespeare?
Oh, I don't know.
How do you think they talked back then? You think they talked like us?
Well, they talk
German?
definitely different.
Do you
In
think
German.
They were more proper. Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
when I was on tour in
Wasn't
Europe,
Uma Thurman in Rock Me Amadeus?
we played. We were opening up for who were we opening up for? UFO.
Yeah.
And our band
What band were you
was
in?
I was in a band called Chrysler. We were opening up for UFO, and we played
Chrysler?
Mozart's
Chrysler?
hometown. And this other band came up to us after we played and said, we were supposed to play tonight, but we got bumped for you guys, but you were really good, and Mozart would have been proud.
Aww.
So that was nice of them to
Wait,
come up.
didn't someone once tell us that their skeleton was they show up at bars and say they're booked to play? Was that you? And that when the club like says we didn't have you scheduled, they were like, how? That must be a mistake. And they said they did this all
No,
over the
that was a
country.
band, what they called the Replacements or something?
No, it
They
wasn't
were
the
just,
Replacements. But it should
We're
have
the,
been.
we're the fill-ins.
Yeah, they
so
said
the,
that they would show up and say they were on the bill, and
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times they'd get to play.
We're the substitutes.
Yeah, no, they said that they were booked and they knew they weren't. That was their skeleton, that they used
Oh,
to
that's interesting.
mingle into venues.
Yeah, I should try
I
that.
know, it sounds like something you would do.
Yeah, I know, but my drummer and bass player would be pretty pissed if they didn't get to play.
Yeah, that's true. So where is your next giant flying turtle?
We're doing a blind marathon upstate. I guess, I don't know how they do this, because I wouldn't do it. And I
A
can't
blind
see.
marathon?
Yeah, it's like an obstacle course, and I guess they hold on the ropes and run for 2 miles. or
Are you
something.
serious?
Doesn't sound like, what?
Mud run. It's
Blind run.
No, it's called the mud run.
Oh, the mud run.
Wow.
Okay, apparently, I don't know, apparently, people do that. Oh, okay. I can think of other things to do than,
Then run.
than run in the mud or whatever it is.
Yeah, you can play your piano.
I did do a 500-foot rock climb once, and that was
Wow.
interesting, yeah.
Were you really buckled in?
No, you gotta jump over these chasms and
From
climb
scrambling.
Up. It's called scrambling. And you climb up this whole big thing, and then we
For
went.
you.
Then we had a steak dinner afterwards. and
You're
it
a
was-
daredevil, Johnny Young. You
Yeah,
really
a little
are.
bit.
You're an
Got the
inspiration.
classes.
He's the
Daredevil.
best.
Yeah, I wore my special red ones today from
Oh.
Rue. I
Aww.
knew you'd appreciate that. I forgot the hat, but
That's okay. We love you every way, shape, or form.
Now we're brothers.
Ah,
Yeah.
he put on his shades. To do
there you go. Hey.
Yeah.
Here. Chris, I grabbed this
Come like
leg.
this. Come like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fist bump.
So what website are you pushing these days?
Well, we're going to do the 16 days of improv, and we're going to be on YouTube. We're going to put it up every night, whatever piano I'm on. And you can go to JohNNy.com, and you'll see a link to the YouTube channel, or go to GiantFlyingTurtles.com, and you can learn about my band and all the stuff we're doing. We got a couple videos up on
and they're
YouTube.
really amazing videos.
You had me on Giant Flying Turtles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their videos are so great. I
That's
mean,
it.
And,
And we got a
and you're
couple live
running
videos.
up and down the stairs and
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So you do run.
It reminds me of the monkeys.
It's so great. It's really, really cool.
Awesome.
And it's always just a beyond a pleasure. So do you have any new skeletons? Would you
New
like a biscuit
skeletons.
today?
I don't want a biscuit, but watching my carbs. But I used to my brother Tommy turned me on to Budweiser, and I was about 14, and so I'd always.
Are you allowed to have those carbs?
Well, we got some Irish in our blood, so I guess you're allowed to drink that early. But
Beer carbs
but
don't count.
I used to drink a little beer, then I would set it down near his chair. We had like a TV room in the basement. And then if the parents came down, oh, he's drinking that.
Oh, blame it on the brother. You sound like that 70s show.
Yeah, well, we had to do that too. We go in the back under the.
So he's in the basement.
In the well down, you had to go down the steps.
Where was this? Where
in
was
Maryland.
this?
In Maryland.
Ah,
So
what
you
part?
just stand outside the basement door in the well there, and
In the wishing well.
do your thing.
So you're from Maryland? Did
Yeah,
I know that?
Silver Spring, Maryland.
Maryland.
Silver Spring.
I lived in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Yeah.
Right off that green
Colesville.
Beltway. Colesville Road.
Yeah, we're right off Colesville in Four Corners.
I actually know Silver Spring, Maryland.
Yeah.
Wow. I went to Maryland,
Maryland University?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, that's why
I heard that was a rough school.
It's got some skeletons in there.
Yeah,
It taught me how to be a mess.
I played that pub. I played that pub with my rock and roll band one time. The Maryland pub.
Oh,
So,
wow.
you said Maryland
Probably
pub.
not. I wasn't very rah-rah sister.
Yeah, we played there, and it was like the last night of the thing.
You can find me on the streets
And
of D.C.
My guitar player went in the kitchen and found this huge bottle of Tabasco sauce. So we liberated him of the Tabasco sauce.
Wow.
Because we didn't get paid very much. So.
Well, what are you going to do? You
Yeah.
get paid now, right?
What are you going to do? You steal the Tabasco sauce.
You
That's what you do.
get paid in biscuits.
Was it a good
I
Tabasco
don't know.
sauce, or was it that generic brand you buy at the supermarket?
I don't know what it was, but it was hot.
Ah,
It was
so,
worth it.
what's your website? One more time.
All right, JohNNy, YouNG, JohNNy.com, and there'll be a link to YouTube where you can go see the 16 days of improv.
And the first one is in Times Square.
Yeah,
On June 1st.
Saturday, June 1st.
Marilyn Monroe's birthday,
Oh, I'll be thinking of her.
And I'm playing at the Brandon Saloon that night if you feel like coming by.
You'll be playing where? The Brandon?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that night. Okay,
Yeah.
I got a gig that night.
Where's
out
your
on
gig
Long
that
Island.
night? Oh, good for
Out
you.
Long Island.
Where? Where?
I don't know where
Long
these things
Island.
are. Somebody else
Long
tries.
Island.
I don't
Someone
try.
told me that. Did I tell you that?
Nope.
You heard it also, me too. The Wrong Island. People like
Wrong
you know,
Island? Oh.
That's
Yeah.
wrong for me to say.
I know. I do have a lot of good people out there on
Me
that
too.
Wrong Island.
It's
I
a
love
big.
you, Long Island.
You wouldn't believe how big
I
that
don't
place is. You wouldn't think this. Wow.
It's very big.
It's 104 miles long. It's 24 miles wide.
It's flat. It scares the shit out of me. I go there, it's like, what the fuck? It's like,
All right, but,
Kansas.
all right.
Yeah,
we're,
sorry.
no, that's okay. I just want to hear your one thing. You have a special toast you do before every open mic you host.
yeah.
Can you tell us
Oh,
about
serious
that?
note.
Yeah, what is the toast?
Well, I need a beer, but
You're talking about Budweiser.
Yeah.
how about this? You
It's
told me I'll
thirsty
get the beer.
Oh, then we're gonna have to. We don't have the
All right,
time.
fine.
But
Here goes. I do this toast every Thursday. It's a series of affirmations that I say to the audience, but I'm basically saying to myself to remind myself why I'm doing this. So on a serious note, I say, I take the cup. My friend Christian Roebland started off by always saying, here's to living until you die. So I took that and made this bigger. Here's to living until you die, to live, not to survive, to doing the most conscious good and the least conscious evil, to surround yourself with people that make you grow. Again, I say that because it's easier said than done. Surround yourselves with people and things that make you grow, not those things that hold you back. Find yourself through the means of art and imagination. And last but not least, I take the cup, touch the floor. Here's to owning your own space, the ground in which you are stepping on right now, and drink. And
yeah,
drink a lot.
Yay!
Drink.
I like that. Lord Lorak, JohNNy YouNG.
That's right. Never stop growing, because that's the whole meaning of life anyway.
That's what she said.
I'll be right back.
Rew-who-ny and all this Hogan hair.
And say goodbye. I'm falling from